When you start learning to code, you get tons of advice. Do this, don't do that. You grow up with these rules and never look back. But what if this advice was actually wrong? Today I'll tell you about the rules I stopped following because they're just wrong. First up, don't repeat yourself, or simply dry. Everyone loves to teach newbies this principle. The idea is simple. It's literally don't repeat yourself. If you have code that does something, instead of repeating it elsewhere, you create a function or abstract it to avoid duplication. Well, that's a good idea, as long as you're not abusing it. Sometimes code changes. If the code you wrote is prone to change in the near future, extracting a function just to avoid duplication will create a tight coupling. If the logic changes in one place later on, you'll have to dismantle that abstraction and rewrite the code because the logic you extracted doesn't apply anymore. Sometimes duplication is better than the wrong abstraction, just don't overdo it. You may have also heard that weird statement: code should be self-explanatory, comments may lie, but code doesn't. Deep. But forget that. Of course code should be clear, but it can't always be perfect. What if a library you use has a bug and you need a weird workaround? What if the business logic is just inherently complex? That stuff needs to be documented. Otherwise, someone will open that part of the code and literally break their brain trying to understand what you were thinking. Comments are amazing as long as they're used to explain the why behind a certain decision. Then there's clean code. If I were paid $1 every time someone talked about clean code, I'd be a billionaire by now. Don't get me wrong, clean code is great. Without it, our apps would probably be a complete mess. They're still a mess, but now imagine if we weren't applying clean code. But again, people abuse it. I've seen cases where in order to minimize a function size, it was split into 10 different functions of 5 lines each. It literally becomes impossible to navigate. There are also people implementing abstract factories everywhere in an app whose only task is to send an email. So just stop it. Premature optimization. Imagine you start a new project with dozens of features to implement. You notice a method is 0.5 seconds slower than it should be, and yes, of course it's time to spend 2 days trying to optimize it, while the method is called at best once a year. See where I'm going? It's better to implement all the features and have a working project first. Then you measure performance, see where the actual bottlenecks are, and only then tune and optimize where it makes sense. Trust me, your coworkers and your future self will thank you.